Hello there.
Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day. So today guys, here we have the Lego Star Wars, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter. This one comes with the serial number of 75333. It is for ages 7 and plus. It comes with 282 pieces, and this one features 3 minifigures. It features the R4P17, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and a Tanwi, a Kaminoan, and then in the other corner we have Darth Vader. Right in the center we have the Starfighter with that beautiful background of Kamino. It just looks good, it looks great. I love what they did with this box. I really like the box a lot. So now let's move to the back of the box, and then right here in the back of the box we have some of the playability and features of the set. Then we have a stud shooter. We have in this section where you can actually put the body of the R4 unit, and the head will be pretty much in this section right here. There we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, Tanwi, and then we have the Disney, Lego, and Star Wars logos, and of course the minifigure that is featured, it is the Tanwi right there, the Kaminoan. So really excited for that minifigure. I know it's really exclusive to this set, and not just for that minifigure, but excited to get many more in the future. So now guys, without saying more, let's build the set. And here we have it guys, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter. So we're gonna begin by reviewing the Starfighter itself, and then followed by the minifigures. So here we have guys the Starfighter. And let me just round so you guys can see it a little bit like better right there. There you guys can see it. So let's begin with the front, right? And some of the playability of the set. So the set has the stud shooters right there, and then it has where you put R4's head, and then inside here you will be able to put the body, and of course this is the carpet where you will put Obi-Wan Kenobi right there. Let's remember that it is a 7-year-old set and up. So with that being said, they are still a few maybe flaws, I will say, or they're not like accurate to the actual what we see on the movies. For example, the landing gear, this one it is there, it is accurate. This one is accurate, but if we see the way that actually the ship lands, we will be missing a landing gear somewhere here and here, which you could probably just do it by yourself, but definitely those are things that we're missing. This section right here, I feel like the logo is way too in the back. I probably should have been better a little bit more somewhere here, but I mean it's not bad. Like I just said, it's just not accurate to what the actual movie is and what the actual Starfighter actually looks like. This section right here, it feels like it looks just like a cube in there, you know, like it's too square. And problem with this is that in the actual Starfighter, it looks more of a like a long side, a little bit of line, and it has this structure, but it's not, it doesn't have these pointy sections right here. That's one of the other things that I feel is not accurate to what it actually looks like. Right here, when it comes to the gaps of, I mean, they don't look that bad. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below, but I don't think they look that bad. I mean, they are there, but not as bad as it used to be in the other Starfighter. I think it looks good. I don't think it looks bad with that when it comes to that. Even the stickers, they are good. I mean, just make sure, you know, like you put them evenly, take your time with them, don't just rush them and put them, just because otherwise it would just look uneven. Other than that, I mean, it is a really good build. The antenna doesn't really goes here either, other than, I mean, you know, it's maybe like for children to play with it. That's probably why they put it here. But other than that, if they could have just fixed that, the landing gear here, added here and here, and then fix this section right here, because I don't think I like that. I don't think I like how it actually looks here. Doesn't look bad, display and everything, but I keep looking at this and it's just like there, you know, like it's just in your face, and I'm like, how hard could it have been just to create it a more like long side shape, right? So yeah, I mean, I think that's just one of the things that I'm probably like will complain about this section. But other than that, I mean, it is a really pretty good build. It is really solid. It doesn't really, if you're gonna move it around and everything, I mean, it doesn't really it's gonna fall apart or anything. It is meant to play with it, you know. So that's good. So now let's move to the minifigures. So our first minifigure is gonna be Obi-Wan right there, and I like how they did the ropes and everything. Like when it looks this is one of the minifigures that actually looks really accurate when it comes to when Obi-Wan actually arrives to Kamino. I really like the texture, the little lines, black lining that they give here in both sides, just to create more texture of the actual rope. All of this in the front, it just looks really good. I really like it. I mean, I would have probably like a little bit of more design when it comes to the feet right here, but I really love that minifigure from the front. I really have nothing to complain about it. In the back, at the same time, since the episode where this set is based, he's just wearing a robe, so they just give it a little more black lining to create more texture to the clothes. And when it comes to the head, there is just his regular head, and this head will be when he's driving the Starfighter. So yeah, it looks really good. I really like what they did with the beard. It looks like this really nice orange. It actually, I mean, it looks good. It doesn't bother me, and it pretty much matches really well with the hairpiece. And it comes with the hoodie too, so you guys can see it right here. There is the hood. I really love how it looks with the hood. Like, that's something that I really like, how it actually looks. It looks really good. So the minifigure in general, it is really nice. Now let's move to R4, and here we have R4. So the R4 unit, the same, really nice concept. It only has printing in the front. It does not have printing in the back, which it is a bummer. I mean, I wish they had done, I mean, I just hope in the future they just continue doing the full printing in the back and in the front. I mean, I don't know why they just remove it from it, but I wish they had just kept it. R4, and it looks good. It looks just like, I mean, R2 just in his iconic red color, but it is good. It looks great. So now let's move to my favorite piece that it comes with this set, the Kaminoan Tanwi. There she is. I mean, like, can you believe this is my first Barbie? Like, never thought I was gonna have a Barbie, right? No, I'm just kidding, guys. But I know a lot of people had hopes for like the mini doll, but I think I like this. The mini doll probably would have been maybe better, but I like what they did here. I mean, they pretty much recycled the piece of Alea's dress. That's pretty much what they did, and they just printed with the legs of the Kaminoan. And the same thing, they give a lot of but not a lot. It is details here in the torso of the body, like here in the torso section, but I wish they could have done a little bit more, a little bit better. So I wish they had done here when it comes to the arms, a little bit of printing, maybe with the shoulder pads or something. In the movie, that's what we see, a little bit of that detailing in there. So I just wish they had done that, but I mean, other than that, it looks good. It looks great. Doesn't look bad. In the back, the same thing. At times, this from the front, it looks good, right? From the front, looks good, but when you go to the back, it is a little bit weird to see this. And I think that's where probably they mess it up a little bit when it comes to reusing this piece from Alea's dress, that it just looks a little bit weird and takes away from, when you flip it to the back, away from what the actual minifigure might have probably just look if they just had kept this flat. But I mean, it doesn't look bad from the front. Like I said, I love it. I love how it looks from the front. But when you go to the back, it's just like, don't look it from the back. Just look it from the front. The head is one of the things that I really love about this minifigure. Like, the head just looks great. Like the molding, if you see really good into detail, there is so much structure in the face. Like, they I'm pretty sure that a lot of the budget went into creating a new mold for this head. So that's probably why they lacked in other areas, but they did really good with the head. Yeah, I really like a lot how it actually looks like from the head. And definitely one of my favorite minifigures of this season. And here we have the whole set. So just final thoughts. When it comes to the whole build of the set, I really like it. I really enjoy it. The only flaws that I will say, for me personally, when it comes to visually, because I want them to display them, I don't want to play with, I mean, I will play with them when I create mocks and things like that, but as a display piece, definitely the Tanwi, I wish they had done something with this. It does bother me a little bit, but I mean, just don't look it from the back. The landing gear, when it comes to the Starfighter, maybe I can do something later and add landing gear to the sides. That will be another thing. But definitely this section right here, just to look at it, it's just like, I mean, it could have been a really easier fix, but I mean, this is what they came out with. Yeah, that will be probably the 3 things that a little bit bother me about the set, but in general, it's a good build. It's not bad. And it's for children to play with it, and it has a lot of playability, so that's great. Like I said, the Star Shooters. So there it is. There they go. So yeah, in general, I think it's good, just except for those flaws. And that will be all, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think about the set, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps so we can continue the family growing. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and I will see you guys in the next.